Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Liberty's offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Baker. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Dickens. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And the Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. Get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. A 1st and 10 for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Savage. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Flames are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got a man. It's Dickens. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's in open space downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Flames are marching down the field. To the air, it's Baker. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Gilbert. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On 3rd down, going up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. But the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Baker. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive, even when you get in this part of the field when everything...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
14, Jacksonville State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense got really lucky there. I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way that receiver should have been that wide open. Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
Hauls it in. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up by 17 over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Flames in a good spot here with second and short. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Dickens. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The timing needs to be precise on those out routes, and the quarterback just gave him too much ground to cover.
Yeah, and you got to know when to throw that. Right when he's breaking out of his break, I got to put that ball and put it on him. And you could tell the timing was a little bit off, just a little too much juice from the QB.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Liberty. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though.
It's really a struggle.
You saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you?
The Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using his legs, it's Savage. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Flames are rolling down the field. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Dickens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Going up top again. Got a man. It's Copeland. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first down. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety in this defense.
Touchdown, Liberty! And the beatdown has ensued. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Finds a little space. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Let's go! And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He lobs one high down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Oh, better look out! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Flames come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Finds his man. It's Person. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The snap sets up to throw. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the run, it's Williamson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. They're going to test the right side with this one. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing.
A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Jacksonville State, 14.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Makes a move. just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Takes a handoff. It's Savage. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Dickens. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kicks. All 3 phases